Okay, so we're here. A quick one today. We've got 1,000 points of Ogor Mawtribes versus
1,000 points of Khorne.
Blades of Khorne. Okay, we've just recorded a Legion game, which took quite a while, but we started early, so we can do this. So, we've changed it up slightly. It's the Meatfist Tribe. So, what do we have? We have Gary. Mr. Stephen is back, so he's back to lead the Meatfist Tribe this time. So, as the leader of the Meatfist Tribe, he has to take the gut plate of Gur, so he rerolls saves of 1. He has Unstoppable Feast for his command ability, so you get +1 to the gulping bites of a gluttons unit wholly within 18. Then we have Blood Feast for a spell, +1 attack to a unit wholly within 18. And then the command trait is, if the general is eaten, he gains a command point. Then there's a Butcher. The Butcher's down back there with his pot. The Butcher has Blood Feast as well for the +1 attack, just for a bit of redundancy. He's armed with a cleaver. Let me see. Then we've got a unit of 12 gluttons and 2 units of 3 gluttons, a Balewind Vortex, and some Quicksilver Swords. And that comes in at 990 points. So, here's the table. We've not yet rolled the terrain or the realm, but it's just a quick one, so should be okay. We've rolled up, and we are going to be playing Starstrike. So, beginning of turn 2, an objective will fall randomly along the centre line. And then in the beginning of turn 3, I believe it is, or round 3, 1 falls randomly within each of our territories. You score points equal to the battle round number, I believe. So on turn 3, they're worth 3. On turn 4, they're worth 4. Yeah. I think that's how it works. So yeah, that's that, and we are facing Blades of Khorne. So, what have you managed to just throw together?
So, leading the army, we've got a Bloodthirster of Insensate Rage, who has the Mage Eater and Skull Shard mantle, as we're in the Reapers of Vengeance. Then we've got a Slaves to Darkness Demon Prince, with the Mark of Khorne and an axe, 3 units of 5 Flesh Hounds, and a unit of 3 Blood Crushers, and an extra command point to round it out to 950 points.
You do like your triumphs, don't you?
Nothing fits in 50 points that for demons that I have.
Okay, right. We'll roll up the table, the terrain, we'll pick our realm, and we'll be back. Set up. We've rolled a 1. And I've got an endless spell, so I've chosen Shimon, so that the Quicksilver Swords will be rolling 15 dice.
Instead of 12.
And I'll be doing mortals on a 5 against Chaos. No?
No, just you could roll 15 dice instead of 12.
But is it not 5 against Chaos anyway? Just part
I
of
think
the
it's
spell?
5. Yeah, it's 5 against Chaos anyway.
Yeah, so. Yes, so first of all, thank you to our viewers, the States, Germany and France. You are excellent people. Thank you to the daddy for he wouldn't give up his power, so he stayed with us for another term. So thank you very much, Adam. You're a good individual, if not one that leads us astray. And then thank you to our VIPs, to Andrew Stephen, Thomas Stott, Gary Stephen, playing tonight, leading the Ogres, Mark Roberts, Sean McKechnie, Stephen Ramage, Grant Fraser, Karen Newby, and the Bazooka, Paul Daduka. Oh, it's Hazy Jane. It's been a while since I've had a Hazy Jane. It's nice. I'm not going to put it there because I'll end up spilling it.
Yeah.
Right then, so that's that. We've rolled. I've chosen this side. So you get to deploy a thing first.
Yep.
And then yeah, we'll see how this goes. So you've had a last minute thought.
Yes. So we're going to switch from Reapers of Vengeance to Bloodlords for a change. So basically it's exactly the same list, but instead of having Mage Eater and Skull Shard Mantle on the Bloodthirster has Slaughterer's Thirst and the Halo of Blood. So he adds 4 to his move, rerolls charges, and fights at the start of the combat phase.
And what do you lose? Anything significant?
The double pylon.
Okay. And I forgot, we have a new VIP, the star, that is John Bayliss. Thank you very much, sir. We have deployment. It's fairly basic for a 3 War Scroll army on my side and a 4 War Scroll army over there. We have 3 ogres on the left flank, 12 ogres, a butcher and a slaughtermaster in the centre, 3 ogres on the right flank. And you have
Fleshhounds, Bloodthirster, Fleshhounds and Crushers, Demon Prince, and Fleshhounds.
excellent symmetry on both sides, pretty much. I deployed first. I am going to let you go first. Whether or not that's clever remains to be seen. We're going into Blades of Khorne, turn 1. So we have movement. Everything ran forward.
Yeah.
They know something's going to fall out of the sky. Khorne told them. It's going to be big and a brass and a skull, I'd imagine.
Probably. If not, I'll throw some brass skulls once I've got some blood tithe. It'll be fine.
So you've moved forward. There's nothing to be scored just yet. And it goes to Ogre Kingdoms, turn 1. So I'm going to get... This is going to be a very, very quick...
Ooh, that's what I should have done actually.
Oh, you get a triumph.
Oh yeah, I get a triumph. I should have activated the Demon Prince's command ability for having charge range. That's what I should have done.
Ah, well. You've got extra next time. Oh, look who's come. Chicken dog. Look at you. Hello. Right, so... yeah, you get a triumph. What have you got?
Oh yeah. That'll be hits.
Hits. Okay.
Good.
Over to me. It's going to be a quick one. I am going to try and cast a Balewind Vortex from the Butcher. Goes off on a 9.
No, it doesn't. Goes off on an 8. You're within
Oh.
16 of the altar.
I am indeed. Dirty altar.
So the 1 unit dogs will unbind. Nope.
So, Balewind, the same way as normal. It's basically going to go there, so it's on the terrain feature to give me a +2 save, but we'll sit it behind just so that we know, and pop him on the pot. So then he gets another cast. I'm going to go with the Maw.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not even with the +1. And then I'm going to go with Quicksilver Swords for a 12. 11, sorry.
Nope, that's through.
Okay, so we're just going to check the range and things on the swords and come back. So fairly cagey from the ogres. They've summoned the Balewind, as we saw. The Butcher's on there. He tried to cast the Maw, failed. The Slaughtermaster summoned the swords that then killed a Juggernaut with 4 mortal wounds. Failed to bring it back. And then we're going to go into the beginning of round 2. So roll to see where it lands. So if we say, we'll start on my left. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle, 5, 6 on my right. It's off on the left, just where you wanted it.
I didn't really care where it came down.
Well, I don't suppose. So we'll get that. Well, let's
preferred it on this side, to be honest.
Let's roll for some priority.
Yeah.
3, 4. So it's your choice.
Down there. I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh, it's giving me the double. It's probably the best time to be doubled when I've not put myself in a position to hurt you.
Yep, and it means I can move the swords away.
Does mean you can move the swords away. So yeah, at the beginning of the battle round then, we go up to turn 2. I get a command point and you move the swords 8 inches towards me.
Yep.
And
so I get to roll 15 dice against you.
Yeah.
Against the butcher on the Failwind.
Yeah, so 6s.
Needing 6s.
Oof.
Have your 4 mortal wounds back, sir?
4.
5, in fact.
5 back. Okay, so he's got 2 left. I shall place a 5 next to him. Ouch. That hurts. Okay. And then we're going to go into Mawtribes. Turn 2. So I'm ruining that little shuffle back, but we cast +1 attack on the big unit. Unfortunately, we then rolled a 1 on the dice and took another mortal wound. So the butcher's on 1. He failed to cast the maw again. We got Rock Chomper on the big unit as well, so they're now doing mortal wounds on 6s to hit. What's she doing?
Making my bed.
It's because I've washed it. She's a loon. Yeah, I do have a command ability I can use in the combat phase if I make the charge. So I have some charges to make. At the moment I am claiming this objective, which is good. I'll just see how many I've got. But I think
you've got 5 on it, maybe 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7, so 14.
7, so it counts as 14. But I've got some charges first, because hopefully I'm going to get in. So we'll go with this one that re-rolls charges. First of all, what's it needing? Have you got a... Well, there's a 9.
Yeah,
Needs a 9. So 9 with a re-roll. No. Oh, an 8.
Nope.
No joy. No dice.
They re-roll. Big unit re-rolls as well.
Yeah. They're probably going to need a similar amount.
It's either going to be a 9 or an 8. It's going to be a 9.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a 9-inch stick.
Yeah.
Yep.
9. Or 9.
9 everywhere. So they'll give it a go. Nope.
And
nope. So that's good. So makes it easy. So
good. This is what I want.
Ogres score 2 points, and we go to a potential Khorne double, but it's the bottom of round 2 for Khorne turn 2, and the ogres really should have been charging there. So, there you go. They've moved forward. There's yeah, it's all coming. These juggernauts have got their eyes on
a particular butcher.
A butcher. Everything else is eyeing up the big unit. It's still got +1 attack and bites doing mortal wounds, but there's only so many things it can do. So, charge phase.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll the juggernauts first. I need a 7.
Yeah.
Juggernauts.
Hang on.
I'll spend a point. I should gain a point, but spend a point to reroll. 8. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ka-chunk. Oh, stay put, you get.
Yeah. You'd have been able to go up 1 inch towards where the bale wind is, so definitely up.
But the important thing is I get to do mortal wounds to you now.
Yeah, I'll kill it.
Probably. Hopefully.
I'd imagine so.
I think it's only enough for up though.
My poor butcher. He did hee-haw. His own spell came... Oh, it wasn't his spell, it was the...
On a 2-up, I take a mortal wound.
Okay.
Oh, that's wrong dice. So on a 2-up. Yes.
Yes. How many?
Just one.
Oh, that's all you need. Dead.
Yes. Blood tithe.
Indeed. Uh-oh. It's no looking great.
And then the Demon Prince charges. 9, that'll do. Gets him where I want. The Bloodthirster will charge. 7. Do nicely. Yeah, that's out with 3 of them. Flesh Hounds are going in as well. Cocked. 5, 3.
Oof,
enough.
just.
3. In they go. Get in when everyone piles. And I'll go in with those as well.
Just needing a 3.
Yeah.
They're in.
Happy as Larry.
Well, need I ask what you're going to go with first? Well, what you're doing at the beginning of the combat phase.
Well, at the start of the combat phase, the Demon Prince and the Bloodthirster are piling in first.
That's at the start?
Yes.
Before I can use my command abilities?
Yes.
Okay.
So we will start with...
Look how happy he is. It's a bad egg. And that's because you took the Lords of...
Bloodlords.
Bloodlords.
Bloodlords lets the Bloodthirster pile in at the start of the combat phase as well. With the artifact.
Oof. How are we going to do?
So yeah, it's got to be a Bloodthirster first, really. Yes.
Well, we'll maybe stick this up here to record because, well, in fact, we can use the dice tray. Yeah. Maybe people want to see it.
Especially when the outrageous carnage goes off.
Oh no, we don't want that. You're not going to do that.
I'm totally going to do that.
Right, go on.
So, 5 attacks, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Spend command points.
Yes. 1 miss. So this is where we need outrageous carnage. Not in combat with a hero, so I don't get to reroll 1s on this as well. Yes!
Oh dear.
Oh, 8 mortal wounds.
So should I roll my saves first?
Yeah,
I
so
know
you've
I
got-
take those, but
Yeah, so you've got 3
they all do the
saves
same
to take.
damage, don't they?
Yeah, they all do the same damage, so it's 3 saves at rend 2. Which
Rend 2, so it will go straight through, but on a 6-up, it bounces mortal wounds back to you. So you take a mortal wound.
So Bloodthirster takes a mortal wound.
I would have saved all of those.
Yeah.
But no.
But no. So 3d6 damage as well.
Plus 8 more.
Plus 8 mortals.
So that's 2 dead plus.
10 more wounds.
So that'll be 4.5 dead.
Yeah.
That's it. That's not bad.
So they've taken 8 mortals as well.
Hang on, let me just take these
But
4.5 off. So let's think about what's 1, 2, 3. There's nothing clever I'm going to be able to do here. 3. I think I'm going to bin off my reroll charges because if I survive this, charging's going to be the last of Moors. So 4 and I'll put 2 wounds. Yeah, that's pretty nasty that, you know.
Yep.
2 wounds on that fella there. Okay, and then there's 4 mortal wounds on them.
8.
8, so that's 2 dead.
Yep.
So those 2 are dead.
And it'll be 8 mortal wounds on the Slaughtermaster as well.
So that's him dead.
Yes! that's a blood tithe just from that.
That's pretty nasty.
Oof.
Yeah. Outrageous carnage.
Outrageous carnage. And now the Demon Prince gets to go.
Let's see him.
He's not as good.
Well, he doesn't need to be.
He's been outperformed already. So Demonic Axe, 3 attacks. And 2s and 3s. Yes, 2s and 3s.
Okay.
So I reroll 1s to hit. So that's 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. So that's 3 at -2. So it'll be straight through again, but reflecting more wounds.
No.
So that's 2 damage. That's another 6 damage.
So that's him dead and 1 more dead.
And then 3 attacks with talons.
In fact, I'm gonna take that one. I think they're all gonna run here.
Probably. The dogs will finish them off. So 3 attacks with talons. All hit. Wounding on 3s. All wound, but there's no end on that.
They all go through anyway.
They're both 2, that's another 6 damage.
Another 6, so that is another. Was that 2 still floating?
No, you.
Oh, is that gone?
So that would go. So now there's 2 floating again.
So, as well taking him and putting it on there then.
Yeah.
Okay. Oof. I think we're in trouble.
So that's the end of my start of the combat phase.
I can't now activate any command abilities
Because
because I haven't got any heroes.
So then I get to pick a unit
Yeah.
to fight with. And I'll go with 5 dogs that are into the big unit.
What was it of this 3 and they're going to get to pile into them?
Just about, yeah. Let's get 5 dogs in. 20 attacks.
This is pretty gruesome.
Yeah. So I'm on 3s and 4s, rerolling 1s to hit.
Okay.
So that's 1 reroll. Fucking what?
Yeah, that's
That's a
pretty good. Getting your own back from Legion.
Blades of Khorne are reminding me just who the true killing force is, and it is not droids.
No.
That's not quite so good, so that's only 7 saves this time, no rend.
Ooh. I might get to hit you back, you know.
You'll get to hit me back. There's nothing else hitting them now.
So you take 2
2
mortals.
mortals, so that kills a dog.
I think I'm a 5 up save, so 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5 go through. So that's 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. There'll
So
be
3
3
float
across
now.
to the other guy. Right. Boom.
Whoops.
Oh, well, fair play. So I'm gonna. Well, they've all been activated now, haven't they?
Yep.
So the reality is they compile in there
Yep.
because they were in 3.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they are. I did hack them. Oops.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, that's all right for you because you compile in and kill them.
Yeah.
Them dogs are going to kill them. They're going to run. I don't think I'm going to have anything left at the end of this
I
turn.
would be nothing short of amazed if the Blood Crushers killed 3 bulls.
Well, I'll be pretty amazed if I survive here, though.
Mm.
I think I'll go with him because
Yeah.
he's a legend.
Yeah.
He is.
He is a legend.
He is a legend. Now I think he has 4 attacks because he's the unit champ.
Yep.
3s and 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Here he goes. So 3 hits. 2 wounds.
No rend. These 5s. 1 through, so it kills a dog.
There you go. See. Oh, and a bite.
And a bite. Hits.
Yeah.
Wounds. Saves it.
Saves.
Don't bite dogs. Dogs bite you.
Yeah. So your activation.
Yeah. Kid chunk. As I call it, is turning into a bit of a pain in the ass.
I didn't even get to open my second beer. This is ridiculous. I've been tabled before I've had my second beer.
Oh dear. So we've got 3 Hellblade attacks. So I will be rerolling ones. Yeah, easy.
Okay.
So 4s and 3s. Rerolling ones. So 2 hits. No mortal wounds. So it's 2 at round 1.
Yeah, both through.
Just 1 damage. Why is it that the Juggernauts hit better with their brazen hooves than the Bloodletters do with their swords?
I don't know.
It's weird. So it's 2 missed, wounding on 3s. So that's 3, no rend.
1 goes through. 1 damage?
Just
2?
1.
Just 1.
Like I say, Juggernauts are a bit pants.
Oh, I'm gonna have a unit left.
You're gonna have a unit left.
Tremble. Right, so I might as well go with a big unit.
Yeah.
The big unit. Here he goes. So 3.
It is still the big unit.
It's the biggest unit.
Yeah.
It's as big as the rest of the units combined.
Yeah.
So 3 into the Bloodthirster,
Yeah.
1, which is the champion, into the dogs.
Okay.
So they've got an extra attack and an extra 2 bites.
Yep.
But they've
got
an extra 1 bite.
Yeah.
Mortal wounds do a 6 on the bite,
Yep.
but I don't get to add the extra bite because my guy's dead.
Hmm.
So I'll do the dog first. So there's 2 bites,
Yep.
which are blue,
Yep.
and then he's got an extra normal attack,
So he's on 4.
but he's the champ, so
he's
he's
on
5.
Sweet.
So 3s and 3s. Blues 6s do mortals in addition.
Yes.
So
Naturally, they don't roll a 6.
no. So just 2.
So-
1 up 2 damage, 1 up 1 damage.
1 damage. Huff.
Quality.
Quality. Saves that. 2 damage. Doesn't save that, so it's not a dead dog. Doggo.
Right.
And 3 into the thirster. This will take some mortal wounds.
4, 8, 12. Did they have 3 or 4 attacks each? Gluttons, yeah, 3. So that'll be 4, 8, 12. And then it'll be 2, 4, 6.
Yep.
Hold on, next extra. All 3s and 3s. So no
Mortal
mortals.
wounds. Decent roll, though.
Aye, not bad. So the blues are for 1 damage and the
Yep.
oranges are for
2.
2. So there you go. So 3 at 1 damage and 7 at 2 damage.
So, 1 damage, heating 4s. Takes 2. So, he's up to 3 taken, and then that'll probably kill him, actually.
Good. That's what we need.
So he's taken 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. Still there.
Oh.
Got 3 left, I think. Yep, 3 left.
Good stuff. And that is all I had, though.
Yeah.
6. I've lost 8. And bravery.
You are still +1 as well with your banner.
I'm +1 for my banner and +2 because I'm eating.
Yeah.
So I'm bravery 9. I've lost 2, 4, 6, 8. So I'm D6 minus 1 I'm running.
Yeah. Right, so I've got 4 dogs in combat. 10, 15, 16. Ooh, I'm glad I have reroll 1s because that is dire. They all miss. Look at all those 1s.
They fear him. His reputation goes before him.
Yeah.
He's the guy that single-handedly won that game that time.
Okay, no, they've made up for it.
Oh.
We're okay. Then again, maybe not. Because that's only 5.
Should we go through? He's got one left.
Should be dead.
He's not dying. He's going to win me the game on his own. Yeah, I don't think so. Although, if they don't run, I retain control of that objective perversely.
Yes, yes, you do. Quite
I
perversely.
I think they're going to run. So here.
Yep.
So 3, 6, 9, 10, and 3. So it's 2 at 1 damage and 5 at 2 damage.
So 2 at 1 damage, saves 1, takes 1. Just put that. 1 taken, and then 5 at 2 damage.
Come on! Die, fuckers, die!
No.
Oh, you dirty bastard!
So take 3. Doesn't even kill 1.
Oh dear. Right, so here's the big one. I've got... That's you done, isn't it?
Yeah.
So now I've got to roll
Battle shock.
some battle shocks. So the first one, I'll do the big one, d6 minus 1. Yeah, just 1 runs. Yes. And then, there, bravery 8. They've lost 2, none can run.
Yep.
He's staying with his 3 wounds. He's going to beat the bejesus out of those dogs. And I retain control. So
Yeah.
you don't score.
So I don't score.
But I'm hooked. This comes up. Oh no, in my next... If you win priority, or if I give you priority... I'm not giving you priority. They're ridiculous.
So do we roll? Will we roll the objectives first? See where they come
go
down.
on then. Yeah.
So what would we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, do they come down before we decide who's going first? They do, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, go on then.
So my one comes down this side.
Okay.
Ideal.
And mine comes down in the middle. Oh, no.
That's actually pretty ideal as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's on there.
Yeah, mine's pretty much right on the pot.
You got a third one?
Hmm?
You got a third marker?
What for?
Objective.
Oh, right, for yours.
Yeah. I've got no, so I've got one.
There you go. Oh, there you go.
Ah, so.
Right. Okay, so an all-important priority.
Yep.
Let's go CanCon so I can shout at Clint if it goes wrong.
Yep. Ooh.
I keep it.
You keep it.
Oof. Right then, so we're going into... Well look, I'm going to start harvesting command points. For all the good it does me.
Yep.
Although, then you get to move the thing, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I do.
But to be honest, it's the least of my worries. Isn't it?
Hmm.
I mean, realistically, what am I going to do here now? Let's just think this through for a second.
Yeah.
These, at the moment, I hold it
Yes.
because I've got more. So, I could retreat them onto there.
Yep.
I could... Oh yeah, so last turn, I scored 2 points, didn't I?
Yes.
Right. So it's 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
It's turn 3, I'm taking it.
Yep.
These hold this at the moment. Whereabouts is the objective?
You see that little loop brown there?
Yeah, let me just keep hold of your base a second. Just keep it still.
Mm-hmm.
Can I fit that guy through? No.
No.
Okay. So I can't hold that one by just retreating.
No.
I have to stay in the fight. I can do that though, I can survive a turn. Right, we're going to do this. I'm going to stop that recording because I've left it going all that time.
Hey.
There you go. It was going to be a short game otherwise. The Bloodthirster just swung and
Killed 2 more.
2 more ogres. He's taken a wound, the last one. I removed these ones so that they were out of combat with the dogs. Basically, there was nothing I could really do. I have to kill the Bloodthirster now.
I think I'd still hold it though.
Yeah.
So I've got the 2 dogs in range here, and I've got 1 dog. So I
Yeah.
have 3 on it.
I think I've got problems there now then. So I'm going to lose that one, but such is life. I held it, but I couldn't have retreated out. I couldn't get through the gaps. But I'm going with that guy. So he's got 4 attacks and a bite. 3s and 3s. And 3s. So it's 3. 1 at 1 damage, 2 at 2 damage.
2 damage on dogs. Saves 1. That's 1 dead dog, and 1 damage. Saves it.
Okay, so another dead dog over here.
Think.
He's trying his best. He's only got a wound left, though. It's the end.
The dogs get to hit back.
The dogs do get to hit back.
There's only 3 of them now, so it's only 12 attacks.
Only.
Only 12. This is 3s and 4s. No 1s this time. Moving on 4s. Oof, that'll do. So that's 5. No rend.
Right, here it comes. Here it comes. 5 6s. Kill those dogs.
Kill the dog.
Kill a dog, and I take 1 though.
Yeah.
Which is the one to kill him. Unfortunately. Ooh, that dog that breaks coherence,
It
sir.
breaks coherency.
And
I know.
you are minus. Oh, so let me think. So he gets to go. Now I could pile him round and attack those
Or it could
dogs.
just be, actually, the sensible thing is take that one off, because it's Gorehound and the shooting attack's rubbish anyway.
Okay. So I might as well go into the Bloodthirster.
Yeah,
Um,
probably.
there's no reason why I shouldn't. I can't pile round, can I? Did you move this one at any point then?
No?
No. So I might as well just move him round. I'll go into the Thirster.
Yeah.
So 4 attacks and a bite. Oops. No extra attacks. Feel the pain. I feel it. I feel the pain. Oh. Last stand. 1 at 1, 1 at 2. No rend. He's got 3 left.
1 at 2.
Fail.
Nope.
Okay.
And 1 at 1. No, he takes that.
See. So he killed 2. He can't lose because he's eating.
Yeah.
So he's happy. He's a happy ogre. I score hee-haw because... Oh no, I score
3.
I score
You score 3.
3 points for this one.
Yeah.
However,
That's mine now.
that one you now have like 3, 4
Got
models.
4 models on it.
And out to my 2. So it goes to 5 points to 0, but we are going into Khorne. I mean, there's not much point carrying on with my 2 guys, but we'll let him have his fun. So go on. What are you gonna do? We might as well film it.
So what we're probably going to do is I'm going to use the Bloodlord's command ability to regen a wound on the Bloodthirster. I'm pretty sure it's only 1.
He fears that guy, doesn't he?
Friendly model is command ability heal a wound. Each demon unit wholly within 16. So yeah, he heals a wound, and I don't think there's any wounds
No.
anywhere else. It's either been killed. Oh no, they're not. They might be wholly within 16. Don't think so though. No. Screw it. I've got the command points. So that was 1. So I'll spend another 1 to do the same from the Demon Prince and take him up to 2. And I think that's it for hero phase. So then Demon Prince will
Coward.
fly him out.
It's a coward.
He's been totally upstaged by the Bloodthirster. Like he's got to vent. These dogs will run over this way. And the crushers will just line up for a charge.
It's not looking good for that guy. He might just run off the board, call it a day. Do it!
Oh. These dogs move this way. Nearly forgetting about my own objective.
I don't think it's under any threat.
No. So yeah, then it's just charges. So the blood crushers, they'll be fine with a 7.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be 2 dice, which I will roll in a moment. And I'll just trade juggernauts. And the demon prince is also joining in. And charge phase, so it's 2 blood crushers are within 1 this time, so on the 2 up it's 2 mortal wounds. So it's just 1 mortal wound on him.
Okay, 3 left.
And then the demon prince and the bloodthirster will be fighting at the start of the combat phase.
Let's see it. This could be, well, this will be game, surely.
Yeah.
Roll those dice.
So
Earn your
bloodthirster or
wounds.
demon prince first.
It's your choice, sir. It's your turn.
We'll start with the demon prince. Might get some
Okay.
carnage on the end of the last one. So 2s and 3s. Yikes. So that's 3 hits. And 2. That might
Be straight through.
Straight through. But
But
you might
I can
reflect.
hurt you back. No.
Nope. So it's 4 damage.
Dead.
Yep. Then it's the bloodthirster.
Yeah. So here's the last stand of the last brave ogre.
Yep. Here we go. That's reroll. Nope, only 1 hit. And it wounds, so it's straight through. But you get to see the reflects.
Nope.
4.
1.
5
Oh,
damage.
he's dead. It's the end. It's a sad day. The ogres are finished. The Meatfist, I didn't really get to see what they did because they excel at impact hits. We didn't make a successful charge and were destroyed. So there you go. Who was your best fighter this time?
Does it really? Do you really need to
I
ask?
think it's this guy here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always the bloodthirster.
Yeah, he did very good. He kind of carried them. He wiped out the big unit almost single-handedly.
Yeah.
He also with the explosion killed two members of the other unit on the flank and my general.
Yep.
Ogres really suffer not having any mortal wound saves. I did forget that these have mortal wound saves here because I was on mystical.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But I don't think it'd have made any difference. Look, here's 4 dice. I made 1 save. Bah. It's inconsequential because,
Yeah.
So there you go. That is Blades of Khorne versus the Meatfist Tribe. The Meatfist will be back.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't...
Be interested to see what you do with the 2K list of them.
Yeah, well, unfortunately I've got no more on foot. So
Yeah.
I'd have to pull the Beast Claw in for the other 1,000 points.
Yeah. There's a fire belly. That's on foot.
I've got a Fire Belly, some Man-Eaters and a Gorger.
Mm.
And that's it, really. Everything else is Beast Claw.
I think you need some iron guts.
I might just build another unit of 12 gluttons.
No iron guts.
No,
They're a bit mean.
they're good, but I don't know. I did conversions with Iron Guts kits on my Man-Eaters
Yeah.
and on my my Butcher guy. I use him. I used to use him as a tyrant, but I think having Iron Guts in the army had maybe had a little bit of confusion.
Mm.
I think I'd go with another unit of 12 bulls. I do think they're good.
The 12 bulls when they hit like a truck.
Yeah, I think they would have been good.
Your plus attacks and mortal wounds.
Yeah, they'd have been doing a serious amount. If I'd have got that charge the first turn,
That would have been different.
I think I'd have had extra. I didn't do any mortal wounds with the bites, but I would have potentially. But yeah, there you go. That is a quick one.
Yeah.
We did leave it recording for a while, so it might be as long as a normal one. But hope you enjoyed it. and see you next time.